There we go. Okay, got it. What's going on, guys? Philosopher here, and I'm gonna do some match analysis of Marvel. I want to go back and do this with Street Fighter as well, where I can just play some matches and or not play some matches, but watch some matches that I've played against some of my friends or clanmates and try to learn some things. And what I want to focus on today is mobility. I'm going to type some stuff in. Movement. So today's topic, and this might be a multi-video topic because I think this is one of my weakest points, is mobility, movement, using the area that you have in order to win, to put yourself in an optimal position and put them in a less than optimal position, getting out of situations, not being put in certain situations, how good I am at that, and so on and so forth. So I'm going to watch some matches here. Let's pull this up. Let's see here. So I'm going to pull this guy up here, and we're going to watch some matches. Let's make sure this isn't too loud. Let me see if I can shrink this down for you guys a little bit. Shh.
Nope.
Ready. Fight.
Iron Man.
Alright, so I can't see the meter the way it is now. I'm actually gonna go ahead and take the border off. So let me look at this here. Let me take this border off. See if I can slide myself on over. Can I slide myself over here a little bit? I'll put myself right there. Bloop. And I'm gonna just make that a little smaller. Okay. So let's look at this. Let's backtrack. Let's see what my opening move was and what his opening move was. Ready. Okay, he's going to rocket raccoon this time. So I jump up, I do that, and I switch out, which actually kind of out of character for me. I jump up, and so I'm trying to make sense of what I'm doing because it looks like I have no plan whatsoever when it comes to movement. And my movement, I feel, should change based on who I'm fighting, who I'm playing, and how they're playing that character, or characters, I should say.
Iron Man.
Yeah, so I didn't have any plan there. I see what I'm trying to do, and that worked out just because he didn't expect it, but I think he's going to catch on. And I don't know why I did that. Probably an input error, more than likely. There's no reason I would have used space to him right there. So right there. Right there. Let me see if I can pause this. Okay. I think that was a good idea on paper, but I didn't commit. So, like, look. This is going to slow down. Settings. No. Man, that thing is like freaking out on me. Speed. Alright, so let's see here. So I dash up. Now, this normally would work on a character, but because Rocket Raccoon is so short, I don't think it really did anything. So, you can clearly see it didn't connect. So he's wide open. This character is wide open. I didn't cover myself with any sort of projectile. And so now I know my normal with Zero doesn't even, it goes over him. He's so short that even Zero misses. So it's just a regular standing light kick. So that misses. That misses. Like, look at all that. Like, I'm left wide open right here. So that's important. Didn't know that. And I get punished because I don't even press anything afterwards. And I'm pretty sure that was just a regular standing light kick. He gets punished but doesn't capitalize. That was actually a good tag. I don't think it's going to work out in my favor, though. I'm pretty sure he's going to probably shoot with the rocket. Yeah. And he probably gets a happy... Oh, but he didn't... I guess he was too close because I knocked him up. Ooh. I like that. And then... Oh, that actually would have been kind of sick if I had comboed that. That right there was not the best idea either, because it took too long for me to get my move out. Like, it took way too long. Let me see if I can full screen this guy. This might not look that great. I'm gonna just do that for now. And then I should not have done the crouching heavy punch like that. It's really unsafe, or at least covered it with something. I've got to hit confirm, and I've got to block confirm. I don't know if there's a term for that I don't know about, but basically block confirming. I need to confirm that they did indeed block or get hit. So that's another habit I need to start looking for ASAP Rocky. Or first, whichever you prefer. It's also... Oh, that was actually kind of nice. But again, I keep doing the heavy punch. Not actually looking. I should have dashed forward right there and did a heavy kick. So I'm not supposed to be seeing a lot of stuff here. So right here, I commend myself for dashing back. But I think a better situation... Let's see where I actually end up. So I could have actually just dashed forward and then did my heavy kick or like my down heavy punch. And then I think I could have tagged in 0. Yeah. Not a good tag. He did a helm breaker and I ran right into it. So that's another mobility that I did not choose properly. And it would have led to some heavy damage because he had 2 meter, but he missed. I think I had a good idea with that, but I don't have a full grasp of where they come from. I should have... Okay, no, I jumped, but I think I missed the dash right there. Ooh, that was actually kind of nice, but I don't think I'm gonna... Yeah, I had him way too high. I'm too far away. So that honestly wasn't bad. I just misjudged the distance a little bit. One too many hits. If I had just taken away one hit... Alright, so let me just speed this up at least a quarter.
Coming up the step on it. I'm rocking, I totally own you.
I think it better... I think it would have been better for him to have used the Space Stone while Dante was doing that turnaround to... Let me see here. So he threw it on the trap. And then he immediately activates Infinity Stone Storm. I think what he should have done was just back up with Rocket Raccoon, then use the Space Stone to pull me on top of it, then use the Infinity Stone once I'm in the proximity of the trap. And then all he would have had to have done is mix me up one time, and he would have gotten that plus whatever conversion he would have had. But instead, I'm away. I'm not. You can't see my mouse, can you? You can't see my mouse. There's the trap. And it's barely in here. I think I might be able to hit it, but he would have increased his chances if he would have just pulled me in a couple of times and then activated it. But then again, I can't go anywhere. And that, see, I just activated it and blocked. Ah, and then I didn't convert. Unibeam's not good for him. I actually think I could have just neutral jumped and air dash. Ah, and I missed that.
Iron Man.
Damn, I didn't. Oh, that was a good tag on his behalf. See that? He automatically knows. Or I've seen this with a lot of players. It's common sense, but I'm gonna say it out loud anyway. When you do something unsafe, you make it safe by punishing their opportunity to punish by tagging in. So, simple, super rudimentary example is his Helmbreaker. Dante's Helmbreaker. He does this. I mess up. He's about to do a Helmbreaker. I'm clearly behind him. He has visual reference to see that, oh, okay, more than likely. And then bam, before he even lands, he's already hitting the tag button because he knows I'm about to punish him. And so that was smart on his part, not smart on my part for not thinking about that. And that goes back to the mind games that I so often talk about in a strive to achieve. But yeah, so a lot of decisions and lack of knowledge, I suppose, which is why you want to review your matches, which is why I'm doing this. I think it's, even though this game has so much going on, I think it's a little bit easier to point out certain things that are hard to notice in the actual match, whereas Street Fighter, sometimes it can be a little bit more subtle, to me at least. Nonetheless, I do plan on going to Street Fighter and doing the same thing more often because I have a tournament coming up. I want to go to more tournaments. I want to travel more. I gotta get on my A game, guys. I gotta get on my A game. I need more input. That said, if you see something that I'm not doing right, that I'm not covering, that I'm not even talking about, again, I'm sticking mainly to mobility, movement, that kind of thing. But if you have any suggestions, leave them down in the comments below because I have a lot to learn, and more than just learning, I have a lot of habits that I need to develop. I think I've gotten really laid back or nonchalant with my gameplay, more analytical, which is cool. But I think that has allowed me to build some bad habits that I don't want to continue to do, and then justify it by just saying, oh, I'm just learning. I don't want to do that anymore.
Don't be scared. Step right on me.
Repulsor ray! Repulsor ray! 0!
Ooh, he landed right on that. But that wasn't smart at all. I'm gonna keep it moving though. Doing unsafe moves. Cover unsafe moves on another video. That's way too much to talk about today. I don't know why I keep hitting heavy on all buttons. Like, it's not.
Get over here, already. Let's dance. Now the gun.
I can't believe that OTGs. That's really cool. That was cool.
Charge it up.
Charge it up.
Nothing.
It's just a simple low. I could have totally killed him with a level 3, and I did not mean to do that. I can guarantee I knew that didn't OTG and that wouldn't have connected. I'm pretty sure what I was trying to do was my level 3, but I think halfway through... Hold on, I'm gonna turn this okay. I think halfway through, I realized that I could level 3, and probably had a mental struggle between doing the input automatic, like doing the actual level 3 input, or just getting the free level 3, which I'm not still... at that point in this video, I was not used to free level 3s, so I was like, what is the input? And then I think it was that quarter circle forward 2 punches, I want to say. So let me check my phone. I'm gonna go to the gym soon, but I gotta let my phone charge. Alright, so first thing he does is he jumps. I'm using Reality Stone this time. I let him just jump right in. Oh, I like that. That was nice. Do I convert? Okay, alright, that's some decent damage. Half his life bar. He's got like 25% red health. I like the idea that I had. Ooh, okay. Cleaner combos this time. Just tack on a little bit more damage. Poor Groot. So my Unibeam actually does hit him, like, barely. Like, it nips his ears. So I'm not very mobile, as you can see. And again... Yeah, that was nice. I may have to practice some raccoon-specific combos because I don't feel like dealing with Rocket Raccoon's short stature and not having any answers to it during a tournament. Good chunk of damage. Dash back, do the level... Nope, I didn't miss it. I didn't have the meter. I didn't have the meter. That's what it was. Ooh. I think what I should have done... Hold on. No. So, right there, what I should have done in this situation... Look, right there. I know he activated it. I know. But in my mind, apparently, all I did was think to get away. And he tagged. But what I could have done... Given my resources, I don't really have a lot of resources over here right now, but I could have dashed forward or done one of my teleport dashes towards him, get behind him, and even tagged and possibly have gotten a happy birthday from that. But instead I dashed back towards his, like, I locked myself down. As soon as I hit the ground, I'm locked down by his super. So I don't know what I was thinking in that moment. I forgive myself, you know. I'm okay now, but it is not the optimal option. I'm gonna turn some lights on here. Is that too bright? I'm good. Hopefully you guys are good. But yeah, so I shouldn't have dashed back because I locked myself down. I don't block properly. I think because I knew Dante was a character and I didn't expect to land on that side of Dante. And luckily he didn't convert too much damage and I get a combo off of it. But I could have gotten a happy birthday off of that, or at least put myself in a better situation to have not, like, because if he had a better execution, he could have comboed me. Oh, you know what? Here's a crucial one right here. That flip out. I don't know exactly what causes flip outs exactly yet, other than just not hitting the person enough in a short amount of time being airborne. But right here, I flip out, but I don't do anything but just land and block unsuccessfully. It looks like. Yeah. So I just fall right back into it. I could have dashed. I could have teleported. I could have done my lightning. I could have done any of my like teleport dashes in different directions. I could have just went straight down, up and down, across. I don't think I was expecting a flip out to happen though. I should have did a teleport. I should have thrown a projectile right there. I should have thrown a projectile or charged up my projectile. I would have had enough time. He wouldn't have been able to hit me with anything except for maybe a super, which he doesn't have any meter. So, yeah. I'm actually enjoying watching these matches.
I don't like using these.
I don't like using these. Let me back up there. So there was a bunch of different things I could have done in this situation. I could have landed and jumped back up and started my air combo, my flight combos over again. Right. Hold on. Where is it? Right there. I could have. What I can do in the future is get him in this combo right here. I kind of want to try this. If I had more time, I would totally just hop into training mode and do this. But now I have a video to remind myself. So right here, boom. He is caught. I can jump down, super jump back up, do light punch, heavy punch, dash, light punch, heavy punch, activate my flight mode, then go into my flight mode combo. I'd have to do a diagonal up, but it wouldn't have been too hard. I can judge, at this point, I can judge which direction I need to dash in. It's just a matter of the execution being on point and making sure I have all that. So that's what I could have done to really convert that to damage. Or I could have just forward dash and then just kicked him down and probably switched to 0 just to secure that kill. But instead, I risk him using another super on me because I didn't really... I didn't know in the moment what to do. So that's why I'm reviewing this. Because this is going to happen again. I'm going to get into a combo if I use Reality Storm. This is going to pop up again. And even with other characters. And I can do something very similar and just convert the damage. I thought that was a wise idea on my part, but I should have tagged out after I activated it. I learned my lesson after that, though. Shut up, group. Right here, I'm a little scared to do anything. Did you see that? I didn't know that. Look at that. Look at this. I hit... Oh, you can't see it. Hold on. So look. I'm gonna put myself up here. Oh no. Good enough. Okay. Lock that in. I'm gonna shrink myself down a little bit. There we go. So you can't see it, but let me backtrack 5 more seconds and so he does a block string, sets on a trap. I immediately hit it. I hit the trap and it goes away. I didn't know I could do that. So I may have some options depending on what characters I use. I mean, I can just use a low attack, but if I'm far away, I can use a projectile, like Zero's projectile that's charge, his level 3 charge with his projectile cancel. That could possibly hit those traps. I don't know which all I can hit yet, but at least I can hit that lightning one. I know that for sure. Doubt I can hit the level 3, or the trap, the super trap. Meh. Okay. So, I'm going to stick with just those 2 matches for right now. I want to keep this short. Again, I want to try to head out real quick. I got some things I got to get done. But, in a nutshell, that's basically what I am doing. Watching my matches, reviewing them, and just trying to learn from them. I'm still realizing, like, this is something I've known for a while, and I think that a lot of people probably know this but don't do it. Reviewing your matches is really important for so many reasons. Personally, I recommend when you're reviewing your own work of any sort to kind of look at it through a specific filter. Like, I'm focusing mainly on mobility because I know that's something that I'm weak on, and I'm trying to find what they're doing. And I definitely, just from watching this video and thinking about what I talked about, I know so little about how to utilize mobility that I didn't even talk about a lot of things that the enemy did, like how he got in and did a lot of damage, how he beat me so many times. So I want to keep doing this just for my own sake. I think it's easier to just do it in this format, just to live stream it, go ahead and cover it, and put it out there. But yeah, again, thank you guys so much for watching. I will get better at this. I've got a tournament at the end of this month that I'm going to for Marvel and Street Fighter. I'm going to do my best. I might make a video just talking about it because I know I'm going to have a lot of feelings after going to a tournament. Every time I go, I have feelings, and I make content but never put it out there, and I really want to start talking about tournaments and the feelings and the moment and everything that you get from that. So that's a tangent, that's an aside, that's for another day. But thank you guys, and of course, I will see you all in the next one.